Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, gotta really.
Breast milk. Yo, has anyone ever tried breast milk? I've always wondered how it tastes. Yeah, just like if you could drink cow's milk, goat's milk, sheep's milk, all that stuff. Human milk, it's not that far off, especially if it's your wife, you know what I mean? It's not like you're drinking some random stranger's breast milk, but I digress. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Strength Classroom. Today, I'm showing you a lower body workout, modified, heavy workout. Start off with some broad jumps. You know, just get about, about like 8 minutes. It doesn't have to be rushed, like getting it as many reps as you can. Just set a timer, 8, I'd go as high as 12 minutes, and make sure your jumps are quality. That's going to be the key. Don't just jump to jump. Don't jump in a super fatigued state. This is not cardio. I hate when I see people doing jumps for cardio. This is to develop a bit of power, develop explosion. It will carry over to then your strength and even hypertrophy work that you're doing afterwards. You're going to be able to recruit more muscle fibers, and it also helps you stay young. I'm doing a video on this altogether. You will see it in a later date. But yeah, just choose a jump or choose multiple jumps, but I think it's easier if you just stick towards one and set a timer and try and do as many quality jumps as you can. If you feel the quality's dropping off, rest a bit more before you do the next jump. Then my first movement of the day is close stance box squats with the cambered bar, and they're fairly low. You'll see I get a back angle and you can see just in fact how low they are. This is probably my favorite box squat variation, just for the fact that it feels more like an actual squat. That's the only difference. So here you can see where the hip crease goes to. It's definitely not a parallel box squat, but I find it builds a lot of leg drive out of the hole. And I feel that's very important for just about anyone that squats, but specifically if you want to build up to a heavy raw squat, then you're gonna have to kind of tinker with the way your box squats are. You don't want to do them westside style all the time. You don't want to be super wide. You want it to be as close to your competition or free squat form as you can. You can sit a bit back. You can see I'm sitting slightly back, but I'm not really exaggerating. I don't have the vertical shin. It's pretty damn close to a regular squat. Let's just put it that way. So I did 3 sets of 5 with 315 pounds. I'm kind of going into like a little cruise control where I have obviously jiu-jitsu, but I have some slight injuries I'm trying to heal up, and let's just call them aches. They're not injuries. So maxing out every week is out of the question. And I have some methods that I'm going through, and I've made videos on this in the past, is how you can modify your max effort workouts to still give you a good enough stimulus without actually having to max out. Now, I'm probably going to try and only max out once a month going forward, a true like 1 rep max, or even something where it's like a double or a triple. But when I say max out, I mean 1 rep max. Now, I did these buffalo bar lunges, and I don't like lunging forward. I don't know what it is. It feels so unnatural. I guess it's good for the quads, and if you want to think of it from like an athletic perspective, it's helping you put the brakes on. But I prefer doing reverse lunges. There was just something about it. It felt... I didn't like pushing backwards, if that makes any sense. Like returning to the original. I'd rather do walking lunges or reverse lunges. And if you like these, don't change your mind because I said anything. That's one thing I hate, when people see someone online that says they personally don't like it, so they extrapolate that to saying, oh, this is just not a good exercise in general, I'm not going to do it. Well, but if it's already working for you, why would you switch? So I did 3 sets of 10 reps per leg. I really like doing, if you have access to different bars, I'm really liking doing them with either the cambered bar. I used to do them with the safety squat bar a lot, but something about the cambered bar and this buffalo bar feel very good. If you have a straight bar and that's your only option, You could do them like this, you could even do them front racked, or you can do them from the Zercher position. It's completely up to you. Anything, a lunge is a lunge at the end of the day. Anything that allows you to do the exercise with the most amount of weight and to do it comfortably will help you get the most gains in the long run. If you like doing them forward like this, go ahead. If you like doing them backwards lunges, go ahead. If you like doing them with dumbbells, go ahead. You see what I'm saying? Find what works for you, but don't avoid an exercise just because it's difficult. Then I did some kettlebell RDLs with bands. I didn't really like doing this stuff with the kettlebell. I'd much rather prefer doing it with the dumbbells. I don't know what it is. I think the band was kind of getting in the way. I used to like doing this shit with the band around my neck, and something about it just doesn't feel good anymore. I'm going to give it a shot with dumbbells and see how that feels, but wasn't too impressed with how this felt. This is the first time I've done this exercise with kettlebells and the band. I used to like them. I didn't really like them on this day. So I did 3 sets of about 15 reps. I honestly can't even remember. You could count the reps in the video. There's I don't know. It's hard. You guys tell me, what would be the difference between doing these with kettlebells and doing these with dumbbells? I can't think of a difference other than the weight distribution. But other than that, what's the difference? I just didn't like them. So that's another thing. You use the tools that are applicable to you. There's some people that use kettlebells for literally everything. There's some people that use barbells for everything. Some people that use dumbbells, machines. You use the tools that are going to help you accomplish your goals. Then I started doing some barbell twists, and they felt really weird because I haven't done them in a really long time. But this is a great exercise. It challenges your core, challenges your hips in a way, because if you have stuck hips, this is a good way to kind of, for lack of a better word, unstick them. It works your lats a little bit. It works the rotation of your core. It works your obliques. It's just a solid core exercise. And you could even do this kneeling. You can do, there's a variation you could do where you're sitting. I prefer the standing variation, just in general, but if you want to take away the coordination and put more stress onto your actual core muscle, doing them kneeling might be a better decision. Then we got neck extensions just to finish off the workout. Got 100 reps in as quick as possible. That's what my neck work has been lately. My neck is kind of in maintenance mode. If you want to know how to program your neck or any of your goals, you can pick up my neck training ebook. I recommend it. A lot of people have bought it and said they've been very pleased with it.